Hello and welcome back to another episode of All the Mods 10, where today in this episode we are going to be continuing with these random machines that we're making here. Now I needed to make ethane so that I could make, it was something for this, we're slowly making this, which is what we needed to make. So we need to make a plutonium I need nuclear waste for, which has radioactivity, so I need to maybe do something with that. So it was fissile fuel, which I needed. I'm so confused right now. That is so noisy. Right, we need to make a muffling upgrade for that. Where's the muffling upgrade sound? There it is. Right, let's make this real quick because it's really annoying. Right, can I put 2 in there? Right, you put this in. Okay, I can only put 1 in. And then 2 of those energy upgrades. So if I just pop these in here as well. Energy and some speed. I should speed that up quite a bit. There we go. So that's going to continue putting that in here. And then what I want to do is take the ethane out of here. That's what I was doing. I needed to put liquid ethane. So pressurized reaction chamber. Okay, I think I have one of them, do I? I do not. I'm sure I have a chemical oxidizer. I'm sure I do. There it is. That's how I make the sulfur. Then the sulfur usages. Right, okay. So this needs, what does it need to make sulfur? It just needs sulfur put into it. Okay, let's make this. How do I eject all the oxygen? Where's oxygen going to? I'll put oxygen into there, to be fair. Well, that got rid of the oxygen. Lovely. So this makes that sulfur. What is this? Sulfur dioxide usages. Sulfur dioxide and oxygen in a chemical infuser makes. Do I have a chemical infuser on me? I do not. Let's make a... Oh, what's that? Chemical infuser. Let's make one of these. I already have one of these. So let's make the chemical infuser. Right, I don't want the chemical tanks to have anything in. Otherwise that starts me off with whatever's in the chemical tanks. Is that an advanced one? That's an advanced one there. Don't want an advanced one. We want 2... What? Basic. Okay, I was so concerned then. I just made the wrong thing. So. Oh, no, we don't want the illegal one. Basic. Basic. So, chemical infuser. Then we want to make it the more advanced chemical infuser. Okay, so. We need to use the ME system. I think we need to make some more. If we just use the white cable for now, let's make some more ME cable. Dense. Okay, let's make some more ME dense cable real quick. So how are we going to run this? If we just run the dense cable. Oh no. That's the ME system from here. I think we should move the ME system down, but for now, we're just going to run it from, I think if we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so let's run this real quick. So we want to run it out. Then we just run it across the roof and then down. Oh, I'm so confused right now, guys. I don't know what to do. Right, I don't think this has anything to do with what I need to do. I think I need oxygen from this. This makes hydrogen. What can I use this for? What can I use sulfur for? Then usages on that. That makes. Oh, that makes the hope pin. So have I got a pressurized reaction chamber? Advanced pressurized reaction factory. Oh, there it is. But that's already... Oh, this is what I was going to put the biomass into. Oh, can I put sticks? Oh, I put sticks in there. That makes hydrogen if you put sticks in it. What's this? Usages. Recipe. Wait. So this is currently making ethane. What was I making ethane for? Liquid ethane. Oh, liquid ethane. Ethane and water with substrate. I need to make this, and then this can make the sheet. So let's make. What was I about to do? Oh, I'm so baffled. What was I making here? What was I doing with this? Right, what was I going to do with this? Substrate and substrate. Why do I need so much substrate? Usages. Oxygen and liquid. Oh, right. I need to make the ethane into a liquid. Usages. That. Pressurized reactor chamber. Okay, so do I have a rotary? I do have a rotary condenser. I have one right there. So this can go there. Then we can have this pulling out. Then this will make. This will move the ethane. Right, then that'll put the ethane into here. Then this will make. Oh, I don't really want to power this with this, but you know, we're gonna do it anyway. Okay, cool. So that's that making liquid ethane. So what did I need this for? Needed to make something with it. So this was being made by putting sulfur in something. What was I putting sulfur in? Right, this is what I was using. So this needs to go here. And what does it need to make? So it needs this in there. Okay, so if we put this at the front, pick these up real quick. So if I pop this down, how many spaces are we going to have? One. Here. Then we just dig it deep real quick. What we're going to do is use the cable. Like so. Then we can make some sulfur go into here. So if we want to bring this down anyway. So let's run this from. Actually, we'll run this from the. Should we run this from the back? No, we'll run this from here. This is going to be an import bus, so we're not using the chest. Then this is going to be an export bus because this is going to have sulfur. Does that look okay? Messy, but okay. So import and export bus. There's the import for that one, and then I need the export. Heavy import bus. Heavy export bus. There you go. So if I export some sulfur into this, then I import whatever's in. Oh. Hopefully that starts it, but there we go. And then sulfur. So let's put some sulfur in here. That's not what I wanted in there, is it? Then we just turn that on to. Right, that's got sulfur in it, so usages. Sulfur and oxygen make that, so that's an infusing factory. Now, what do we need this for? Then we needed it for that, and then what's that for? Ah, that's it. Then you make that. So you just put chemical dissolution chamber. So you need a sulfuric acid and a chemical dissolving factory. Sulfur dioxide, and oxygen into the chemical infuser. Where's the chemical infuser? There. Okay, so this one, we need some more ultimate cable here. Lovely stuff. So if we put this out of here into here, I believe. Yep, that's input right too. Okay. And then we put some oxygen in there as well. we can make the sulfuric acid. So it's that. It was oxygen, sulfur dioxide output. Okay, so they should go to here. Okay, and then if we get some oxygen from over here, this is the oxygen tank, right? Yes. Do I have the pressurizer? What the heck? Where did you come from? Oh, schools. I need them. How many are you giving me? 5. Beautiful, beautiful. That's just what I needed. Summoning the wither. Oh no. That's the whole reason why we've got these. That's the whole reason we've got all this, because we need to summon the wither. Summon the wither. If we go down here like so, then we can put oxygen in there. Oh, it hasn't got no power. Of course it hasn't got no power. I ain't put no power to it yet. Oh. Why is it running out of power? Are we running out of power down here? Oh, it's because I'm using that pipe, I guess. Let's run downstairs and see if we can run it off a normal pipe. Can I put the wither in the murder thing? This. Can I put it in there? Would that actually kill it? I don't actually know. So that's making this. So what's the usage on that? So I need to put water vapor. Water vapor, that makes sulfuric acid. Okay. Recipe on that. Another rotary condenser. Right, we need to make... It was just water vapor. It was... Wait, what? How do we... Oh my gosh. Usages. Recipe. It was decondensing. It was this. It was... Just water. Okay. So this was... And then... Usages. What was... And then we can use the chemical infuser. So if we just run this in front again. Oh, there's so much stuff going on here. If we run this here, if this guy moves out my way, then we can run... Oh, we're literally out of water. How are we going to do this? Oh, we can make it fly. What's... What did we use this for? I can't remember. I'm losing the will. Oh, it was oxygen and liquid ethane into the pressurized reaction chamber. So let's... Have we got one of those on us? No. So we need to work on that, which will be... We could put it next to it. We could run it like that. Oh, that's running low. That's good. What about these tanks? How full are these? Okay, the tanks are filling. Alright, so I think we're going to end that episode there, because we've made quite a bit of progress to getting closer to the thing. But yeah, thank you very much for watching this episode of All the Mods 10, and I'll see you in the next one, where hopefully we can finally get the plondionium. No, yeah, that green stuff.